I know I'm back. I'm waiting on someone. As soon as I logged off, I got a donation, so I'm back because I have time. And I have to pick up my car for another hour and a half. So you guys are lucky you get to see me multiple times today. Angel, if you see this video, I logged off before I got your donation, so that's why I didn't see you. But I'm here now to answer your questions if you come back. If not, I'll be back on tonight. If I don't get to do your reading now, then you can email me at markymarkstarot@gmail.com and I'll answer them for you and I'll email you back. That's if you don't come in this live. Actually, I have no water. Let me go get some water. Oh, pain in the ass, Diamond. Always in the damn way. Always in the way. You're always in the way? Why are you always in the way? Why are you naughty? Why are you naughty? Why? Oh boy. Also, in the future, like when I'm live and you hear me say I'm good, like try and catch me before I go. Because if not, it's, our time zones are different. So when I come back, you might be sleeping. So that's why I suggest to email me if you want your answers to your questions if I don't get to you, or otherwise. Actually, you know what? I should do. No, I'm not gonna do that. now and then come back and see it. I don't want to do that. Marky's back. You know why? Because as soon as as soon as I log off, I get a donation, and I'm like, oh shit. I mean, I just logged off. So like when I went up, I went to go pick up my nephew just now in my sister's car because my car's in the shop, and they said it'll be ready today, so that's good. So as soon as I was in the car, I hear like a ping, and I'm like, what the heck? I was like, I just got offline, so I'm back on again to answer the questions. But I was thinking about answering the questions now and just tell her that it's here, but I rather not because I like when people are live in here and I can deal with it. But you know, same shit, different day. This is my third time being live today, but it's been good though. At least I've been on here doing something and reading everybody. It's weird because during the day I get more traffic than I do at sometimes at night. 'Cause everybody's like different time zones, so I get to see different people. Like all the people on the over in Europe are coming in now because it's still early. It's still like it's only 9 o'clock there. Here it's 4. Where you are, it's even less time. So you guys usually come on at night because everybody's like home, but these guys are home now. So I see different people. I saw a lot of different people these past few days because I came on during the day. Yeah, I work in OT today, not because I want to, but just waiting on my car. I have nothing to do. Without my car, I can't do shit. I need to go places with my tools and stuff. And the fucked up thing is when I take my car to the shop, I take all my tools out because I don't want nobody steal them or nobody to take them or to go through my shit. You know what I mean? Because people are sneaky. So I'm like, then they'll say, "Oh, we didn't touch nothing. Nobody touched your car, and blah blah blah. Oh, we didn't. You should have took a picture before, or you should have. You shouldn't have left the tools in there. We're not responsible for that. I don't want to hear that shit. So all my tools are here. Yeah, they will. Yeah, they're gonna have it fixed today. I called down there at 3:30 when I was waiting for my nephew to pick him up. I called there and she was like, "Oh, I was just about to call you and tell you we're working on the car now. It's almost fixed, and we have an estimate for your suspension and blah blah blah." And I was like, "All right, cool." because my suspension is making noise. Like it's when I go over bumps, it makes like a knocking noise. But the actual problem that it has now is the glow plugs. So she says the guy's changing them now. That's the main thing. I don't care about the suspension. That's something that I'll deal with when I get a chance. But the main thing is the car starting properly and not leaving me on the roadside. So they have the parts and they're fixing it. So I have to pick up my sister at 6, and then she's gonna take me to the place like 5 minutes away. So it's all gonna work out. My dog's so funny. She knows, like, she hears a different bike come up here, and it's my nephew's friend to come visit him. And my dog got up instantly. She's like, "I never heard that bike before. Who the hell is that?" Oh, the hair is standing up on the back of her neck. It's okay, baby. It's okay. No, it's nobody for you, and nobody here to bother you. Nobody's here to see you. Nobody wants your ass, even though it's clean right now. Damn dog. So Marley, when are you gonna come back on? Any idea? By the way, I'm going on Stars podcast next Sunday too. She wants me to her last podcast for the time being is gonna be Sunday. So she wants to end it off with me for now. So I'll be back on our podcast on Sunday night. Today? Oh, cool. Yay. Cool. That's good. I'm glad you're coming on. So that's good. Get to bother you now. Yeah, it's awesome, man. She she was live last night doing a yeah, I know. She was on her podcast last night and was telling everybody that she's gonna have me on there. So I was like, okay, cool. She already told me, but yeah, I'm gonna go in there. Oh God, my sister's a pain in the ass. She's asking me if I know a carpenter that would do a job for her friend, and I sent her the name of the guy, and the people said they don't like him. Well, I'm not a fucking carpenter, and I'm not doing no carpenter shit. I'm chopping my goddamn fingers off. I'm trying to think who else I can ask her, who else I can recommend for her. This lady wants a carpenter to put up some shelving. And I said, look, I need help to do that. I don't have nobody working for me. I'm by myself. So I ain't doing no backbreaking bullshit. And I don't work for people I don't know. Unless, you're highly recommended. And most people aren't. What the fuck did I do here? Let me see if I can find this guy for them. Like, go find your own fucking carpenters. Like, leave me alone. Oh, actually, I know somebody. Yeah, I don't like recommending people, to be honest. Even if I don't know you, like, it's my sister's friend. And she asked me to do it, and I said, I don't want to work for those people. Fuck you. She's gonna be like, oh yeah, I forgot about him. There you go. Totally forgot about that Wangston. Yeah, that you can have him. He'll do it. I'm gonna suggest pure people. Yeah, I don't like to do like work for certain people. You know what the funny thing is I'm I'm an electrician. But you won't call me for electrical work, but you want me to recommend a carpenter to you. Does that ever make any sense? Do I ever take breaks? Yeah, of course I do. Yeah, I took a big break for a long time when I did this renovation. When I did this renovation in 2021, 22, I wasn't on here at all. I barely came on, and people were pissed. They were like, "Where the hell are you two? I want a reading." I was like, "Look, I'm fucking tired, man. I'm out here busting my ass." And I posted what I was doing on Instagram to prove that I wasn't bullshitting because people are weird like that. I haven't taken a break lately because I just feel like drawn to come here all the time. And people like need me and stuff. And so I just come on and just do it. And plus your ass ain't been on here, so I gotta entertain your crowd and mine. So now that you're coming back tonight, I could take a break. Cause I've been on here 3 times already today. But people don't really come on here like that come on people that come on at night, they don't come on here during the day because they're working. So it's like, damned if I do and damned if I don't. It's such a pain in the ass. But like I love coming on here. I wish I can be here. Sometimes I wish I can be here all day and all night, just be here all like throughout the day. But I really don't I really don't like want to be um, you know, dealing with this type of shit. Because it aggravates me to deal with idiots. Yeah. But I love everybody that comes in here and doesn't give me a hard time. But I know that if certain people see me during the day, they're gonna try and aggravate me. And I'm gonna be like, you better leave me alone. But I love it. I love being on here. Just not during. I like to work during the day, and then at night I like to rest and come on here and do cool shit and have fun and stuff. But sometimes it doesn't work that way. Sometimes it makes me come on here during the day. Like today, I don't have my car and I can't work and do anything really. Well, I can, but I choose not to. So hey, why not come on here and you know have fun? What the heck's that person's name? Oh yeah, right. My cousin. No, he's not my cousin. What the fuck is his name? Can't remember this damn idiot's name. Um, you look for other people and you see other people you don't like. That sounds about right. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's definitely the truth, Marley. That's definitely the truth. You plan and God laughs. Yes, he does. He's like, no, 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 no. Um, oh man, what's his name? Oh wow, he's a baller like that. Oh, dang, he's a baller. He's a baller like that. I'm gonna send this to my sister. She's gonna die laughing. Yeah, you want a carpenter? I just found one for you. Wait till she sees this, she's gonna die laughing. I'm gonna take a screenshot of it. There you go. Got his number and everything for you. You can have these blanks, these ranksters. You can have all of them. You can't have Marky, but you can have these idiots. They'll gladly help you. See, I'm not a hater. I give guys work. Who recommended me? Oh, you know, Mark. Oh, yeah, that's my boy. That's my dog. Oh shit! I sent her a picture of a guy's business that did our house, like you know the my sister's kitchen. He's got like the same last name as me, but he's not related. But he's like a big time bullshitter. But he's a good carpenter. He's just like he talks a lot of shit. He thinks like he's like the best in the world. And he's on Facebook like posting up all his work and shit. And he thinks like he's like, you know, the greatest carpenter since sliced bread. And I was like, okay, bro. Mind you, the work he did was good. Nothing's fucked up next door. So. He did a good job. But I bet you my sister's gonna say they don't like these guys either. That's why they're asking for me. No, I don't want them. No thanks. Sometimes when you work for rich people, like snobby rich people, I can't handle that. And because they don't really know me like that, they're gonna end up like Lila, she says, hell no. I knew it. I knew she was gonna say that shit. He's like, oh yeah, hell no to him, and he was good. The second guy said. The first guy, she said, hell no. And the second guy, she was like, yeah, he was good. Yeah, he is. He's good. He's like a distant cousin. But he did our kitchen. He's good though. He's just a bullshit. She wrote hell no with a laughing emoji. And I wrote LOL and I wrote it. And then I said, my boy. And then she goes, yeah, he was good. I said, yeah, call him. That's my dog. He's good. He's a nice guy. Oh good. I sent this to her. Good. 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 That's my boy. I like him. I'll give him work. He's my mate. He's a good carpenter. Even though he's a pain in the ass bullshitter, he's still a good carpenter. He just talks too damn much. He's so annoying. He'd be like, yeah, I did this kitchen down this road. And the people were like, oh my God, you saw the pictures online. I did this house up here and I made thousands of dollars of that. And I'm like, yeah, all right, bro, cool. All right, bro, cool. Yeah, I don't need to know about your whole life story, bro. It's cool. Just do my shit and shut the fuck up. He's a cool guy. Dude. At least my sister said I sent the information you sent me. And that's all people have to do. Go on Facebook and type in, carpentry in Bermuda, and then it gives you a list of every company. But I know the guy's name, so it was different. I'm not a carpenter. I don't do that. I do carpentry work, but I don't have like all the necessary tools to do this stuff. And what they want me to do, I need help. They want me to put up all this shelving. So how am I gonna do that shit by myself? I need somebody to help me out, like hold the shit and like while I measure everything and screw everything, the other person could be putting it up while I do it. I don't want to be there all damn day. Fuck that. Going back and forth and back and forth. I only do jobs I can handle myself. Oh, I know they want me to do it. You know why? Because they know I'm going to do a good job. But see, I don't really do carpentry type of stuff like that. I only do carpentry for myself and my family. Like I don't want to be known as somebody that does carpentry. I don't want that because then I'm going to get hounded, and then I'm going to change my profession because I know how to do it. Or because I know how to do it doesn't mean I like doing it for other people. And my sister knows that. That's why she didn't say anything. She was just like, "Look, I'm just asking you. You can say no." I'm like, "No." But I said, I know guys that would do it. And here's three guys. She said no, no, and then yes to the last one. But she'll ask me because she knows I know good guys. I gave her three good guys. It's just certain people don't like those people because they got beef with each other, or they have beef with somebody they know, or they went before and fucked up, or they're just idiots that don't care. I don't like recommending people. I really don't. I can't stand it. Oh, it's definitely a small island. It's not a town, but it's a small island. That's for sure. It's only 60,000 people here, and everybody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. And then all you gotta do is say like, "Oh yeah, you know so and so. Oh yeah, yeah, I know that person. Oh yeah, what do you know about them? Oh yeah, fuck those guys. I know a bunch of assholes." And then another person be like, "Oh no, man, he's cool, man. He's my cousin." Oh fuck, I'm sorry, my bad, bro. I'm just saying, like he did this and he did that, and then, oh really? Then it goes back to that person. I'm like, "Yeah, wait till I see him. I'm gonna slap the shit out of him." Oh yeah, they said that about me. Well, guess what? His mama's a hoe. That's how it is here. Hey, that's honestly that I'm joking around, but that's exactly how it is. Trust me. Yeah, yeah, but that's how it is in Bermuda. People hate on each other. People hate on each other so much. Oh my god, it's pathetic. Like everybody in Bermuda is like that. They're like, oh, Mark, the guy used to be a DJ. Yeah, he's got electric business. Oh man, you don't want him. You don't know what the fuck he's doing. Yeah, his boss told me that he didn't even know how to hook up a switch. Oh, but he did that house down so and so. Remember that big ass house he did? It's still there. Yeah, yeah, I know, but yeah, man, fuck that guy. Give it to somebody else. He's rich. That's what they'll figure out some other lie to tell you, like. Yeah, so you know what it's like. See, you can live in a big country but be in a small town and everybody knows everybody. That's how it is here. I live in a small ass island and everybody knows of somebody that knows of somebody. And they don't say too much like positive things. It's a lot of negative shit. And that's how they are. But you know what I find, you know, funny is this. When I used to post on TikTok, right? But I didn't realize that when you post on TikTok, everybody can see you, right? Like it's an open thing where people in Bermuda can see my posts, and I didn't know that. So I was there doing readings and shit, right? And people from Bermuda saw me, and they went to my nephews and my sister. Was like, "Oh, I didn't know Mark was a psychic. I didn't even know that." But guess what? A lot of people even confronted me and say, "Oh, I didn't know you do cards and stuff like that." I say, "Yeah, I've been doing it for a while." And I'm like, "Yep, I'm done with TikTok. I ain't going on there no more." So I don't want people to be, knowing that shit about me. It's bad enough, like, I got to deal with, people here anyway. So I was like, oh, hell no. So then I deleted my account from there and I just put my regular name. And then, but you know what? Not one person in Bermuda called me or emailed me for a reading. Not one. They said, oh, yeah, I didn't know you do that. That's cool. But they wouldn't say, yeah, I need a reading. You know why? Because they're going to ask me about somebody that I know that they're asking about. And then they're going to think that I'm going to go back and tell somebody, or I'm going to say, hey, so and so just got a reading from me. They want to know if you want to do this and do that. So that's why I don't do readings for people here. I refuse to. Because then they're gonna be like, telling me about people, and I'm gonna be like, serious? Huh? That's just looking for D? Oh, really? Oh, fuck, I might hop on her myself then. Hey, Oda, how you doing, sweetheart? I'll be like, oh yeah, she's single. Oh yeah, she got a divorce. Oh yeah, I want to hop on that right now. Come on, Mark, man, I'm trying to find if she likes me. Now, hold on a sec, bro. Let me find out if she wants me. All right, let me. How many jokes? But yeah, but that's something that because there was a psychic lady here, and she made a lot of money, and she's got a big ass house due to it too. And everybody tells me the same thing. Mark, if you fucking did that shit in Bermuda, you'll have a big ass mansion and you'll be set for life. And I'm like, no, no. I said, I already live in a nice apartment and I'm got my peaceful life. I do not want people coming knocking on my door. I'm a Mark. Remember last time I came here, you said my boyfriend was gonna leave me. He left me. And I'll be comforting her with my D and shit now. Oh yeah, I want to fuck Mark so I can get back at this guy. You said it was right. You're amazing. See, I was sent to you by God. Give me your D. Woman, get the fuck out of my house. I can't deal with that shit. No, no. I don't want no bitches knocking on my door every wee hours of the night. I'll be watching the game all happy and shit. Next thing you know, knock, knock, knock. Mark, I need a reading right now. I'll pay whatever. I'll pay whatever. Emergency fees. Listen, my boyfriend said that he doesn't want me anymore. Check to see what his feelings are. Look, bitch, get the fuck out of my house. Don't you ever come here again. Get the fuck out. No, I need you, please. Next thing you know, they'll be creating some name coming on here and shit, aggravating me. No, 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 no. Uh-uh. Go away, leave me alone. See, I don't want that life. But there's a psychic lady here in Bermuda, and she charged $100 an hour. And the police came to her house because her neighbors said that there was so much traffic going there every hour. So she must be doing drugs or she must be selling herself, right? She was so offended. She was so fucking mad. And like the neighbors complained there was too much traffic going in and out every day. And she said to me, right? This is like back in 2007. She said to me, to my face, she used playing cards. She didn't have tarot. She had playing cards, like, Jack of Spades and Jack of Hearts, all that shit. She sat me down and she said, look, I need to talk to you. I said, what up? She goes, Mark, you can do what I do. And oh yeah, they thought she had a flamingo in, but it wasn't. Poor sight. I felt bad for her. She told me the whole story. And she was charging $100 an hour. And people came there. She did 10 people a day. Right? She did 10 people a day. So she made $1,000 a day. And she worked 7 days a week. And she has like a $1.5 million house that her and her daughter live in. She's got a nice car and she's got a nice, like, everything. And she made $1,000 a fucking day. And she told me, Mark, you got mediumship skills. I don't. She goes, if you did this shit, you'd be making. And I said, look, I'm not doing this shit. No. I don't care about houses and money and shit like that. I don't want that life. I said, you see how you got all these fucking people here? My neighbors are gonna do the same thing to me. Mark selling his dick. Mark's got a whorehouse in there. All these bitches going over there every hour. But that's the thing. Like, I don't have kids, so I don't really need all that type of life. Honestly, I might do it in later on in life, like when I'm bored and I don't feel like working hard anymore, and I'm like 50, 60 years old or something like that. If I reach that age, whatever. I don't know what life's bringing. But I'm too young for that shit. This woman's like 65, so she was retired. And she got a big ass house because of it. Because people in Bermuda, they were loving that psychic shit. But see, we don't have no psychics like that here. See, and if they knew I did that shit, oh my God. They'll be knocking on my fucking door 24/7. If I publicize that shit, I'll be booked for forever. People will be like, "Yo, I know Mark. Fuck, he does that shit." And all you need is a couple people to say, "Yeah, Mark's good, man. You know, he did some mediumship shit for me. You know, blah blah blah," and that's it. You know, next thing you know, I'm got like fucking all these people and aggravating the shit out of me. I don't want that life. I really don't. Like, you know. No, but people want me to do it like face to face, and I don't want people's energy around my house. And then they'll be like, "Oh, can I use your bathroom?" Yeah, it's upstairs. They'll be like, "Oh my God, you got a nice apartment. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, that's your team you like. Oh my God, everything's so nice around here. Get the fuck out." That's what I'd say to them. Get the fuck out of here. Get your bitch ass out of here. You got the reading, go get cracking. Don't be fucking looking at my shit. Uh-uh. I like this. Like, you know, the online thing is perfect. Because I don't want your energy in my house. Uh-uh. You ain't bringing all these spirits around here. Next thing you know, I'm gonna have to tell the other person stay outside for like 10 minutes. I'm gonna cleanse this shit. All these spirits in my goddamn house. You know, fuck that. No, no. That woman, that's why she stopped doing it. This woman in Bermuda, she stopped doing it. She don't do it no more. Because somebody told me she stopped doing it because it got too overwhelming. And then when she was wrong, the people blamed her and said they wanted the money back. See, that's what another thing. People are grimy. They'll be like, "Oh, I gave you $100, but that shit didn't happen. I want my money back." Knocking on your door, "I want my $100 back, bitch." And then she's gonna have to give it back, because if not, you know, she's gonna have people hound her. You ain't find out where I live. Hell no. Uh-uh. And then if I have people coming to my house and I have my dog inside and it's raining, I'm not gonna have my dog go outside because of you. Fuck that. My dog's more important than your fucking reading in your ass. Hell no. Well, yeah, Marta, you could do that too, but you know, yeah, exactly. No way. Yeah, online stuff is perfect for me. I don't want that stuff. You know, I don't need nobody in my home. The only person I read for personally is my sister and my nephews if they need something. But I don't read for nobody personally in here. I used to read for my friend, but we guys fell out, and he got addicted. He would come in here like every other day. He'll be coming in here. "Oh, hey Mark, check to see if we guys are gonna get this job." And I'll be like, "Look, man, I don't want to do that type of shit. I'm not this terror ain't built for that type of shit. I don't want to see that stuff. Just let it happen naturally. Come on, man. The last time you said we was gonna get the job, we got it. Come on, man. Please, I'll pay you." I was like, "All right, let's just check." And I said, "Yeah, we're gonna get it." "Oh yeah, fuck yeah, we guys." He was get all excited. Then he got addicted. Then I said, "No, we're not gonna get this job. No, then we're gonna get this one." And everything I said happened, and he got addicted. He was getting too addicted, and then he asked me if he's gonna like find another woman, and is he ever gonna get married? Is he ever gonna have another child? And I say, "Yeah, in the future you will." And he ended up getting married and having a baby boy recently too. This is like about 2 years ago, and I told him this 10 years ago. So everything I said to him happened. I even told my sister that the other day. I said, "I remember when he asked me if he was gonna get married again. I told him, yeah, in the future you will." And he did. When he got married and I saw it on Facebook, I was like, "Oh yeah, another prediction I made for him." He must be like so happy. He must be like, "Yeah, Mark, I wish I was still his buddy." Yeah, fuck you. I had to get rid of him too. He was a nuisance. Honestly, I can't. That's one thing about me. Like I do this stuff, but don't aggravate me. You know, 'cause if you aggravate me, I'm not gonna read for you no more. Because I don't need like that type of energy around me. I can't stand that. You know, I can't stand people like aggravating me all day, every day, and you're asking me the same shit over and over and over. Like, you know, like stop. Like just let your life, you know, pan out. Like, what is your problem? Like, if it's important, okay. But if you're asking me about the same person over and over and over, Like, you got to stop. It's not good for you. It's not good for me, and it's not good for like your health. And you get addicted to like shit. So like, it's not good to do that. People ain't worth that. And some people think I'm something. People think I'm crazy, you know, because I'm not taking their money and feeding into their obsession or feeding into their, their addiction. I don't like to do that. That's not good for me. That's bad for me. That shows, a bad characteristic. I don't care about your money. Or because you pay me every time and ask me the same question, it don't mean that I'm happy doing it. And it doesn't mean that I'm taking your money and I'm shitting on you. I'd rather not take your money and you be, mentally sane. And remember one thing: no answer is your answer. So if you're not getting no communication, it's for a reason. It's because that mofo don't give a shit about you. If he did, he'd come up in the cards and things will happen. If not, don't worry. And if someone's not in your energy, that means that it ain't gonna happen either. Because the person's not your energy. I heard a psychic lady say today. I go in her room sometimes, right? And she said a person in the chat asked her and said, "Oh, what spirits do you call upon, or why do you call upon, if you do call upon spirits when you do cards?" And she said, "No, I don't deal with spirits when I do cards. I just use energy." And then I thought about what she said, and I was like, that's how people think. People, when they use cards, right? They say, I don't call upon spirit because that's not my vibe. I work off the energy of the cards. And some people, would say, look, like Marley says many times, look, I'm not a psychic. I just use tarot as a tool to help you, right? Because some people admit that they're not, some psychic, but they know how to read cards, and they'll connect with you that way. So this lady said the same thing, because everybody makes it seem like you have to deal with spirit if you do. You don't have to. It's all about your belief and how you work. Everybody works differently. Everybody has a different way of, dealing with the cards, reading the cards, expressing what this is, expressing what that is. To each their own. But to me, like when somebody says, "Oh, I don't need spirit to read cards," you're kind of like indirectly disrespecting them, because if you're reading cards based on energy, right, like you say, what about the spirits that you're connecting to get the answers for that person when you read that person? So you're gonna base it on their energy. But what if spirit says, "No, no, no, you ain't getting my fucking this person's answer, because I'm the one who allows the answers to go through me to go through you." So if you say, "Oh, I don't deal with spirit in my cards," then you're not gonna read the people that you're going to read. Exactly. But this woman said it out loud, and she was like, "I don't care what you guys think. I base everything off energy." And I'm like, okay, you go for it. But that's why I tell people, don't ever think that that's true. It's true if you want to believe that, yeah. It's true if you want to believe it, but you're not going to read people who have spirit protecting them and the answers. So that's what I was gonna tell her, but I was like, "Mark, just shut up and leave her alone. She's in her own world." So, and I'm not talking like, I know everything. It's just common sense that we're all, a lot of people are protected with spirit, and some people don't even care about spirit. So you're gonna be reading those people that don't give a shit, and those people that are open and allow you to be read. Now, if you're like, you know, that's the thing. I don't know, because a few people say that, Ilda. A few people have said that out loud, and I've been in their rooms. But the most recent person I heard say it, I was like, wow. She was actually asked in the chat, and the guy was like, look, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying, like, what spirits do you call upon? Because you know how people say, oh, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, or God, Jesus, Mary, all my ancestors, can you please help me? People do that stuff before they shuffle, or while they're shuffling, or they say, spirit guides, help me, blah blah blah, right? Because they want to acknowledge the fact that they're using you to get what the answers they need, right? But this person arrogantly said, oh, I don't deal with spirit, I deal with energy. And I was gonna say to her, like, you're right for the people that don't believe in spirit like you, or people who don't believe in spirit like you. But the problem is with that, you're bringing every entity in, because you're not dealing with those people, those people's people. That's my belief. So when you don't address spirit for the answer, or for that person, you're pretty much gonna get whatever. That's why this person doesn't do private reading. That's why they just do regular, like, signs and shit like that. Yeah, and you can do it every time you shuffle the cards. You can do it every time you shuffle, like I do. Every single time I shuffle those cards, I ask to be protected, and I ask for that person's spirits to combine with me to give you the answer. I ask for permission. Who the fuck am I to pick these cards up and ask about your life with no permission? Spirit's gonna be like, who the hell this guy thinks he is? Or who does this person think he is gonna read my daughter, or my son, or my wife, or my ex-wife, or my late wife, or whoever? Think about that for a minute. How can people, like, even think that you have the power to do that? That's why, like, I have to bring some people to reality and say, like, who you think you are, like, by doing that. Then you wonder why some people don't do private readings, because they refuse to believe in God, they refuse to believe in spirit, and they refuse to believe that they need them to get the answers. But some people don't care. They don't want to listen to that. They think, oh, well, you're wrong, Mark, because I've been reading for years, and I read off of energy. I don't even ask spirit anything. But how many people are going to actually tell me that and prove it? Name one. If you can prove you do that, then I'll believe you. If not, then don't talk to me about it. That's exactly what I tell people. You got to prove it to me then. Prove to me you read me with no spirit energy, and you tell me you read off your energy off your cards. You tell me you're the one that's doing it, and you read me. I'll give you the go ahead to try it, and you see what happens. It's gonna come out all fucked up. Hey Angel, I've been waiting for you. As soon as I left, you donated, so that's why I came back to answer your questions. Yes, I did get it. Thank you. Exactly, Hermana. That's the correct way to do it, is to ask. It's only right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh no. My car's in the shop right now too. And I'm gonna have to answer the phone call when I get it and give her my credit card number. Let me get that out before I forget. She's probably gonna call me any minute now. And be a pain in my ass. Yeah, my glow plugs are shut. They're fixing it now. So, we're both getting our car fixed and waiting. So you want me to answer your questions now, Angel? That's when it gets toxic. I read this use someone's low point. Yeah, exactly, Marley. I agree. I agree 100%. But that's why I respect you, Marley, and I respect a lot of other people, because you said many a times, hey, look, I'm not a psychic. I'm just reading the cards, Spirit's just gonna tell me whatever, and that's it. I'm not a fucking psychic. I'm not a medium. I'm none of those things. But I can read cards, and you prove it every time. So that's why you genuinely have people getting readings from you, because you're upfront and you're honest. You see what I'm saying? And then when I do mediumship in here, people are like, I can't even talk shit about Mark. He just fucking, just proved that this shit's real. So that's why nobody comes in there and talks no shit to me, because they know what time it is. You can't call me no fake psych, you know? Okay, no problem. All right, Angel, I'll answer the questions now. I'll see what I can get for that. But remember, I did tell you that, about Francis. Like, he does genuinely care about you. I just think that, he probably is like using you for money and using you because you give it to him. So the what I suggest, and my advice to you as your friend and as somebody who's read your situation, the only thing to do is test people's sincerity. So what I want you to do, if you can, is stop giving him money and make your communication with him very limited. Let him contact you, and when he asks you for money, tell him no. Tell him I can't do it no more. That's what you got to do. Right, but don't send him nothing else. Don't send him anything else, and don't help him no more until you know everything. That's the my advice to you. So that way you can see how genuine he really is. That's how you get the proof. That's how you get the trust. That's how you get your answer. You know. Yeah, exactly. That's the best way. Don't give him anything anymore. Tell him you'll help him when he arrives. And that's what you got to do. You say, when you come to me, then I'll help you get on your feet, and then we'll go from there. That's all you got to do. That's my suggestion to you, and that's how you get the truth from somebody. Yeah, exactly. But when I read this situation when I first logged on, it keeps telling me the same thing, that Francis really cares about you. He really has genuine feelings for you, but he can't. He feels worthless. I've told you this for months now, that he feels like because he's not with you, that he'll never have you, and he feels like this is never gonna end. But he truly does care about you, and he truly does, want you. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I get. Yeah, I'll be here in 15 minutes. Yeah, because I have to leave here in about maybe 45 minutes. So it's 5 o'clock here now. I have to leave here at like 5:45 to pick up my sister and get my car at 6. So I'm only gonna be on here for like 45 more minutes. So I'll wait for you. A bird just came right up to my door just now, a little sparrow. He's like, "What you guys doing in here?" He's right here. Ain't no food around here. My dog ate it all. Ain't nothing for you. This little bird all coming around here looking for shit. He got some nerve. Okay, Marley, take care. Marley's going live tonight. Everybody, go see Marley. Hey, Sarah, how you doing? Okay, no problem. You can go ahead and ask your question when you're ready. Or maybe you did inside the thing. Let me just check. Hold on. Okay, yeah. I got it. Cool. You can ask your question when you're ready. Yeah, I've been busy all day, Hermana, which is good. I normally don't come on here during the day because I'm usually working. But because I have no car today, my car has been in the shop since 8 this morning. And then I called at 3:30 and the woman said that the car will be ready at 6. So I said, perfect, because I have to pick up my sister and I have my sister's car because I had to go pick up my nephew at 3:30. So when I picked up my nephew, I called and I said, look, is the car going to be ready today? She's like, oh, yeah, it's going to be ready. So I'm waiting for her to call me right now so I could pay for it, and then I can go pick it up when it's ready. So, but I've been on here 3 times already today, and it's been pretty busy. You know, it's nice. I get to see people I normally don't see and stuff like that. I've seen a lot of people today that I haven't seen in a while. Yeah, I'm getting the car today, so it's 5 o'clock now. They close at 5:30, so she's gonna call me any minute now and be like, okay, it costs this much, pay by credit card, blah blah blah. Same shit, different day. More money. But yeah, it's been nice on here though. It's been nice on here today. Got to see different people. So it's nice. All right, your question is what's going on between George and Victor at work with my situation? All right, let's check. Well, nothing good I see here. I see those guys are I see these 2 guys are like their friendship means nothing to each other. They got some regrets and they're like I don't see like arguments, but I see like problems between both of them about the situation. Um I see that they're trying to overcome things. Right. So now they're going at each other about you. Um Like I think this George person does this to a lot of people, not just you. But it looks like he's doing the same thing he's been doing with other people. He causes problems. He causes obstacles. Like he causes people to like feel bad or whatever. Um, I feel like your main boss is upset with this, and he feels let down by this whole thing. He feels like he's not giving you an opportunity, or he might feel like he's trying to like say that your like business is not the way it's supposed to be because of this. Could be numerous things, but I'm getting that they're not really good friends anyway. Like they're not really as friendly as you think. And that's why is because he's caused people problems in the past. But see, I feel like this George guy, he has problems with his own life. That's why he's taking it out on everybody. Like it looks like he's going through some situations with work and home, and his home life is affecting his work life. Yeah, they're arguing with each other because Victor feels let down by George because he keeps doing this shit. So it doesn't look good. Like I don't get nothing good here at all. Like, and it looks like he's not willing to give people like opportunities to show because like he feels like losses and he feels things like being incomplete and he feels like there's no partnership. No, I don't. Honestly, I don't get that. I just get that they have their own issues, and George is someone who's done this before. So you said he's been harassing you at work, but he's also harassing everybody else. And it looks like this George guy has issues anyway, you know? To be honest, your boss, Victor, he thinks you're a good person. He thinks you're a good worker, and he likes you and he has no problems with you. He just thinks that you need to be cautious about the decisions you make. That's all. He doesn't want you to get involved with these idiots, and he doesn't want you to like get tricked by them. He's upset that these guys are aggravating you and harassing you. But he looks at you as the Queen of Pentacles, which is a good thing. He looks at you as you doing your job, you doing what you have to do. He has no problem with you, like you're a boss. Yeah, see, how Victor feels about George is he's very worried and concerned about him, but he's like, I feel like these guys have a reputation to uphold, and he knows that Victor thinks that George makes a lot of mistakes and he likes to dispute and he has a difference of opinion all the time. But I think those guys have been working together for a while and they're like kind of like have a reputation together or a commitment together, and they support each other. But this is one thing he can't stand about him. Yeah, he's like I said, he's upset that this has happened, Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I get that he was upset. Yeah. That's what I keep seeing. I keep seeing like obstacles, delays. I keep seeing like, not being happy. So that's what I keep getting. But the main thing is your boss is not mad at you. Like he thinks you're great, you're good, you know? Okay, Angel, cool. That's perfect. Oh, well, that's good. As long as they paid you for it. That's good. I gotta pay for my own damn car now. Yeah, Sarah, it's fine. I don't see nothing bad on your end. I just think that those two have issues, and Victor's gonna clean it all up. So looks like George is a pain in the ass. So don't let him get to you. Just know that Victor's okay with you. He looks at you, in a high regard. You're not the problem. He just doesn't want you to get tricked and disrespected. That's all. Like he's upset with that. And like I told you already in the very beginning when I read for you that taking this job is good, but it's also going to cause issues because you're a woman, you know? So these are the issues that you have to deal with. But even if men are working with men, it's still a problem. Even women working with women is a damn problem. People are problems here, period. Doesn't matter where you go, you're always gonna find an asshole. But the battle of the sexes is even worse. But you'll be fine. As long as your boss likes you, that's all that matters. All right, Angel, are you ready? All right. All right. So to answer your first question, you said, is it true that Francis is just taking advantage of me? I don't get that he is, right? What I'm getting is that he really cares about you and he's not taking advantage of you. And that's why, like, he's getting worried. The only way I see him, like, if he was taking advantage of you, he'd be asking you for money constantly. If he does that, then I would say yes. If he doesn't do that, then I would say no. So that's why I said To answer that question, I would say don't give him anything else. Just say, hey, look, I can't give you anything else. That's all. Okay, Harmona, I'll see you tonight. Love you too, sweetheart. Take care. Hope you have a great day. All right. Yeah, but I if I were you, I wouldn't give him nothing else, just to clear up things, But that's up to you. That's up to you. You do whatever you want. Now, his feelings toward you is worry, incomplete, unhappy. He feels like he's never going to get to you. He feels like he's letting you down. He's feeling like bad luck. He has bad luck. And he looks at you as somebody who is his support. And because you give him money and because you help him and support him, he feels that you are a good person for doing that. But deep down inside, he feels like he has no opportunity to get to you. And we already know that, right? But he feels like unfulfilled. He feels like, worried, and he feels very unhappy that he can't be with you. But he still looks at you in a good way. He still wants you and likes you and stuff. But like he has to get out of his own denial and realize that, this has to be settled or else he's gonna lose you, period. But I still feel like I always get his feelings are genuine, but more of a worrisome feeling. Like what the hell am I gonna do? How long is this woman gonna, deal with me? Hmm. Well, that's the thing. If I were you, I wouldn't pay for any of that. You know? Yeah. Don't give him anything else. It's saying that he feels bad doing it, but he has no other choice. That's what the cards are telling me. Like he feels bad for asking you because you're not getting anything in return and this is taking forever. But I still get like him, you know, it's weird because it's like it's saying he's not taking advantage, but he knows he has no other way, right? So now he has, if you don't send him any more money, he has to find another way. And then if everything goes bad, then you'll know for sure that he's really full of shit. You know what I mean? Which I don't really get, right? You know what I mean? I really feel like he genuinely cares about you. But sometimes you just gotta like not send him anything just to see if he genuinely cares. Because you gotta make it not about money, you know? So that's what I suggest to you, and that's what the cards are saying as well, you know. So I would say you said, should I keep helping him? No, don't. So I don't think that he's taking advantage of you. To answer your first question, I don't think he's taking advantage of you. I just think that he has no other alternative and he feels bad. And his real feelings towards you, I already told you, he does really genuinely care about you and want you, but he feels bad because he can't do anything. He feels worthless. So should you keep helping him? No, definitely not. And then you said, what would be the outcome for me and him? All right, cool. Will he come to him towards me? All right, let's check. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's good. We'll see how it all pans out. Like, just tell him you can't do it anymore. That's all. You're saying I'm going to Millbrook with my daughter. What can I do? Yeah, exactly. If you're going to there with your daughter, then that's your excuse. Exactly. Right. And that's the outcome is you have to deal with your daughter. You have to tell him that. Well, that's a good thing. That's a blessing. But it still doesn't mean that you got to give your money to him, you know? See, that's the thing. See? Right. So that tells me that he's not taking advantage of you. Because if he was, he'd be like, well, what about me? You know what I mean? What about us? And blah blah blah. He could be a dickhead and say all that shit to you, but he doesn't. So that's why I don't see him really taking advantage of you. I just see him being guilty, feeling guilty that he's actually asking you for shit. You know, even if he doesn't ask and you give, it's still like he feels bad. All right. So what I'm getting here is I'm getting that I asked, are you going to see him this year face to face eventually? And it tells me yes. Once he gets his debts paid and once he pays for his lawyer, he's going to get his judgment. He's going to come to you. He's going to see his kid first. He wants to see his child. If he has a child, he wants to see his children or his child. And once he does that, he's gonna end up seeing you and being with you face to face. I get yes, you are going to see him this year at some point in time. So when I don't know, but it's going to be, after he wants to see his child first, and after his child, he wants to see you. So I'm getting a definite yes with the judgment card here, saying that once he accounts for all his actions and once he pays off his debts, he's going to come and see you, but he's going to go see his child first. So that's what he wants, and that's what I see going to happen this year at some point in time. When, you know how that is. It all depends on him and when he gets his debt. But I got the number 10 here, right? Sorry, not 10. I got yeah, I got 10 here, my bad. I got 10 here, so that tells me October. So from now until October, there's a high chance that you're going to see him. So from now until October, it's very possible you can see him. So, but he has to pay his debts first. That's exactly what I got. Well, there you go. He wants to get his child first and then come and see you. So, and this is all things from the past and things that are going to come forth because he's not happy where he is. He's not happy like not being with you and not being with his son, or his child. So he's pissed off that he needs to be with you and be with his child too. But I asked if this is gonna happen this year, and it says yes before October. I know that's a little ways away, but it could happen between that time period. I also got 6 here too, so it could be June or it could be October, but I can't really say yes or no, like, because this totally depends on his debts. That's the first card that came here: unpaid debts and bad debts, unwilling to give of himself. So let's just hope that it actually happens. And I just don't see him like taking advantage of you. If he did, then he'd be like telling you to neglect everything you're doing, and take care of him. I think he has a plan, and I think he'll eventually, go with his plan. But right now, it's just it all depends on his debt. Yeah. Oh yeah, he told you he wants to move to California and bring his child with him. Yeah. See. Well, there you go. That's his plan. He wants to do it. He definitely wants to go get his child first and then come to you. That's what I got in the cards. Children and then coming to you. So that's his goal. That's it. That's what he wants. So when? This year at some point in time. Sarah, you sent again? All right, no problem. You can go ahead and ask your question when you're ready. So yeah, Angel, I would say that it looks okay. Don't be worried too much. Just like don't give him anything else, just to see how he reacts. You know what I mean? And because you're dealing with your daughter, he does that. So you can say, look, I can't give you anything because I'm dealing with my daughter right now. So we'll see how what happens after that. I have to leave here in like 20 minutes, so but I'll be back later on. I gotta go pick up my sister from her job and get my car. Thanks, Angel. I appreciate that, sweetheart. Yeah, I just have to. They're gonna call me any minute now to tell me the car is ready so I can pick it up, but I haven't got nothing yet. But thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you. But they haven't called me yet, so I'm getting kind of worried. Okay, Angel. Good seeing you, sweetheart. I'm glad I came back on to see you because I had the time. All right, Sarah, you said, how would the farmers market event go? All right, let's check. Oh. Well, it looks like this farmers market is going to go very well. You got the 6 of Wands here, which means good news, triumph, victory, gain, everything. Like efforts. The more effort you put into this, or the more effort that the farmers market event is, like the more effort people put into it, the better successful it will be. Any ideas you have to make it better would be better too. Any ideas you have will be implemented into the in the situation. Um, I feel like it's going to be a success. I got triumph, good news. Whatever you're expecting to have, it will have. There's going to be some difficulties here and there. There might be like one or two people who go against ideas or have like problems there, but it's nothing to do with you. It's just like, at a farmer's market, you have multiple people or whatever, right? So some people might, one or two people might be upset with certain things, or they might be not selling things or whatever. But looks like a man is going to help with the farmers market or runs the farmers market. He's a good leader. He's a mature, he's a good person. So this person will make everything happen. Also, like this, there's people there that don't want to make any mistakes, and they're not going to be too kind and too vulnerable to let things, pass their eyes or wool over their eyes. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. If it's to generate more sales for the company, I would say yes, it's definitely gonna happen. But there's gonna be like one person or two people that might, be jealous or might like, have difficulties in dealing with some of the issues that it brings. But overall, it's telling me it's gonna be a good thing. It's definitely gonna be definitely gonna be a good sign. Hmm. As far as how Victor will react, I got a good reaction here. He's gonna be happy. He's gonna be content. But like I said, there might be a person, to that might dispute things or might feel like a certain way. I don't understand what you're telling me. Okay, how will Victor react to my boss? I'm not going to tell him. But that's what I'm saying. There's going to be a person that you haven't told, right? So this person is going to like feel like somebody didn't tell them the truth. So that's why I keep getting somebody that doesn't know things. So if you're not going to tell him yet, then that's why there's like this feeling of, a loss, or like somebody doesn't want to say nothing, someone's lying, someone's like not, has a difference. But overall, it's giving me a good energy. It's just this one person might be upset with certain things. But then after that, they're gonna see the progress and they're gonna be like, okay, cool. So that could be it right there. I think he's gonna react kind of so at first, but then when he sees the progress and how things go, he's gonna be happy with it. So an initial reaction of and then afterwards it's gonna be like, okay, yeah, this is successful, this is gonna happen, these things are good, yada yada yada. So I don't get no bad energy. I just get like, make sure you know, even though you're not telling him yet, make sure you don't lie to him. And my throat is so dry. Oh my god. I'm wondering why these damn people ain't called me yet. 5:30 now. Nobody's called me. All right, sir. I don't know if that made sense to you, but overall, it looks good. I don't get no like negative energy. As long as you don't lie, or like some people say, misplace the truth, then you'll be fine. So make sure you're honest about whatever you're doing, and just do what you have to do your part, and then you'll be fine. I don't see nothing bad at all. I see everything being successful. All right, I gotta go. I gotta go pick up my sister, and I gotta go get my car. But I should be back on tonight at some point in time. I'll be back. I should be back later on. Alrighty. I'll see you guys in a couple hours. I'll be back at some point in time.